Hey everyone, welcome to another MLM dumpster fire. Today we're back to visit our Courtney shortney. I downloaded this video in March, so this was her kind of getting ready. I don't think there's too much talks about the business, but is there ever with Courtney? Just be ready, she's all over the place as always. It's 30 minutes I think, but I stopped recording at 25 because I was like, I can't do this anymore. So that's what we're gonna do today. Don't forget to click the like and subscribe button. That's a nice free way to support my channel if you would like, and let's just get straight into this video.
Excuse me. Going over vision boards, and I really love the different ways that I've learned how to do this to really create better success for you and hitting your goals and achieving the things that you want to achieve. And also just awareness over sometimes, a lot of the times we will overestimate what we can do in a year and underestimate what we can do in 5 years. And this is just a fun way, you can use calendars for one step, and writing it down is the first step, making the plan, understanding what that plan looks like, and then really deciding what are the resources that you're going to need to get you there. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them below. And it's not a one-size-fits-all for setting goals and setting vision for the future for yourself. Much of my vision boards that I've actually put together, I shared with you guys like a new feng shui. I've never done that before. This is the first time I'm doing that. And I've still had things happen on my boards that I didn't, that didn't actually happen in the year, but I, kept the boards clearly, and crap, this is too much. And they happened maybe a little bit further down the road, like 3 years, or maybe even just 2, some of them closer to 5. Maybe a few of them still haven't happened yet, or haven't hit those 5-year marks, obviously. What do you use to, there's a question. Instead of boards, what do you use to onboard? There's also Saga, which is amazing, but the boards is really, really helpful. I'm excited for what we're doing with boards, the Facebook groups as well. Again, just like goal setting, there's, shoot, that's so cold. There are ways to, like, standards in setting goals, like setting SMART goals, having them be attainable, and setting deadlines, etc. That just clearly.
Okay, so this part is more like a vision board and business advice, but we're forgetting one thing, that the MLM structure is the problem, and the majority of people are gonna fail unless they join a MLM company at its early stages before it gets oversaturated, or if they have a big following on social media that they can recruit into their team. Pruvit has been around for ages. Pruvit is oversaturated, so whoever joins now, it really doesn't matter what's on their vision board. It doesn't matter how much work or effort they put in. They are doomed to fail because the business model is set up so that they fail. So all of this is useless when it comes to an MLM.
They are the same across the board, but then there's ways like, okay, well, are you a visual person? Do you need alarms on your phones? Like, do you use the digital calendar? Do you do both? Do you have a planner? Is that how you do your vision board? Is it with calendars? Like, I saw that way, and that was super cool, of just writing down, and then you can move them. Like, you write the words separate of the goals that you want to hit. You set deadlines for it, and when you see a deadline and it's in front of your face, you're going to work harder to hit it, and you're also probably going to, even if you put it off or whatever, you're gonna work harder the closer that you get to the deadline. So
yeah, you probably will, but still that doesn't mean that you're gonna be more successful. If you work harder, which means, I don't know why I did that. You do work hard in an MLM, but if you work harder, you're going to message more people, you're going to follow up with more people, trying to recruit more, trying to sell more, post more on your social media, which you're not going to get paid for any of that. And that doesn't mean just because you reach out to more people, it doesn't necessarily mean that someone or more people are going to say yes or enough for you to rank up. It literally doesn't change anything.
That kind of person. Looking for better systems, and you have the best. You're so sweet. Definitely a team thing. The saga is for our team only. Oh, good heavens to Betsy. Boards is a way for you to really put a ton of content planning, because much of the and also some people are thinkers and some people are dreamers, and there are, because of that, because of the different ways that we learn, visual people, like I need to see it, it has to be tangible, etc., versus people that are the thinkers that really need to, I think I'm saying the opposite right. This is what you get when you multitask. It's not really a thing for many brains. So as you...
It's not just her trying to multitask. If you have watched Courtney Shortney in the past, you know that she's always all over the place. She's always like this. The ketones are not ketoning for Courtney. She's kind of a living proof, a living walking proof that the ketones are not working when it comes to like high energy or like your mind being more focused on whatever, because clearly they're not working for her and she's been taking them for years. And it's kind of ironic that she is one of the top reps because, well, that's only because of Jessie Lee.
Approach as a dreamer, the steps kind of bog you down and make you feel like, oh, like you might not feel as confident in the steps, but you're way more confident in the visualization of what the end result is going to look like. So those are dreamers. You kind of like find yourself just getting lost in the what it could look like, what the end result is, the big picture, etc. I'm missing. Also tends to be right brain thinkers, creative people. The steps are kind of left brain, obviously analyticals. Much more about making the plan before taking the action. The doers are kind of like, we'll do it first and then adjust as we go along type people. Am I right? The shade that I have is not really giving. Okay. So to answer, I was going to scroll back up and ask, so I'm glad you're clarifying. Automated messages. Do you mean like... messages that can get scheduled out and be sent on your behalf? Or do you mean scripts that become automatic in your business because that's a part of the system? I really feel as though boards is the best way to do that, if that's your question. If it's the automated part, there's another one too, if you don't like the boards app. Oh, what is it called?
She knows a lot, but she doesn't know anything. Like she can't like complete a sentence. I don't know. Maybe she should check that out or something.
Keyboard. Word board. Word board is the other one. Word board. That makes me think of word party. The party's just begun. There's a word for what we're gonna have. Vision. Oh, lordy. I like to use stuff and then push it out of the way when I'm done with it. Yeah, I believe that's the other app for making scripts. I'll tell you the other ways that we've used it. And your comment on appreciate me showing up every day, every dang day. I appreciate you, but I don't feel like I do, just so you know. Like, I have allowed a couple times that my stories aren't updated, and I'm just letting that happen knowingly, right? Okay. And it still means a lot. I'm not discounting the compliment that you're giving me. I appreciate that a lot. I just am also wanting it to be known that, you know, it's not the feeling that I have for myself.
I just find it interesting the amount of people that are actually like watching her lives and stuff. It's literally just her putting on makeup. She can barely speak because she can't really concentrate. It's half an hour of your day watching her put on her makeup and trying to like make some sense. I personally think it's a waste of time.
And although it might look like it from the outsider for other people, I think it's important to know how it feels from the personal side of things, going through it, because I'm not alone in it, and I'm not the first, I'm not the last, I'm not alone, and other people have already gone through it before me, and it's helpful for me to hear how they have handled it. Oh, hello there. How they have handled it as well. You know, I just feel like gotta be real. People need real reality, no matter how different our perspectives are. Oh, hello. The amount of people, two things. These stalkers with their software that like to watch me immediately. I know they don't all follow me. But then the amount of people that follow me without photos or anything, like they just click follow. For what? For what purpose? I don't understand it. Who?
To get your live streams, Courtney, and to send them to anti-MLMers most likely, because the videos are like, I screen recorded this because I couldn't download it because it's a private video and I don't have a Facebook, like I don't have a fake Facebook account that I follow her on. So
who from your team do you reach out to the most in tough times? What a question, Lindsay. You see,
people with these questions as well, I feel like maybe don't ask her that because she's still grieving and she's been through shit. Obviously, her person used to be Jessie and she's gone now. And are we really, like, why are they asking her these kind of questions?
This is where I grieve a lot, because my person for a lot of the things that I would go through was Jessie Lee. It depends on what it is during tough times. I've got a lot of people that I love and cherish our friendship, but some of which have babies, and so I, don't want to, like, I have a 2-year-old too, like, I know what that's like. I don't always want to unload all that onto them because you just don't know what's going on the other side of a text message. So it just depends on what it is. And do I reach out to people as often as I should? No. I'm trying to get better at that. If I'm being honest. So yeah, it's really, really helpful. I have a lot of incredible people who reach out to me, which I'm so grateful for. Oh, this is dark. You missed her presence so much. She gave you so much inspiration and motivation. I feel that. Hello there, darling. I'm doing well. You have a huge win for Jessie Lee and will share with me. You are speaking on your company stage this weekend and you get to share her name. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. How's the team adjusting? I mean...
All right, people, seriously, will you stop asking her those kind of questions? It's like they're trying to trigger her. Stop. What are you getting from those kind of questions?
What really even is that question? Whoa! Like, I just don't understand what is the outcome of asking. What is the outcome of asking? Hello, darling.
Obviously, she gets triggered still by those kind of questions. And like, I agree with her on that one. Like, what do you get from asking those kind of questions? If you follow her, you know she still gets triggered. It hurts for me to watch her get triggered over it and get asked these kind of questions because it's just how I am.
Where's my chapstick aquifer? It's about the only thing. Any other biggest tip for being a mom and running $1 million business? You don't.
Who says that she runs $1 million business? And what does that mean in their language? That's my question. Because she's not a millionaire. She's not earning millions from her pruvit business. It's not her business in the first place. She's an independent contractor for pruvit. So how is Courtney running $1 million business?
Have to do it all by yourself, and you're not supposed to. Period. Okay? You do not have to do it all by yourself, and you're not supposed to. There's this tainted misconception of women that are super successful, especially like celebrities, and people begin to think like, I mean, they're doing it like really well, and they look really good doing it, and they look so put together. No, there's a team behind every put together woman. Okay, there's a whole team. Even when I put together, there's a whole team behind me. So don't ever feel like you have to do it by yourself as a mom running a $1 million business. I actually...
Courtney, can you define to us what you mean when you say you're a mom that runs a $1 million business? Are you a millionaire? Are you earning millions from your pruvit business? Also, it's not your business. You don't get to speak on that because that's not who you are. Also, comparing celebrities who have a shit ton of money and who can afford to have a team of people behind them is ridiculous.
And we're not supposed to be single parent households. That's not how we're supposed to run. It takes a village is a quote for a reason. It's genuinely how we function the best is together. So, and that's my soapbox on that. So what that looks like is like, you know, pay for people to do your laundry as an example. Like you can get it done. This palette makes me sad. You can get it done for like based on the weight of your laundry, which is super cool. So very inexpensive. You don't have to...
Listen, I don't know about the US, but doing laundry here is very expensive. I did my full wardrobe once and it cost me €100. I decluttered before because I had a lot of clothes, so I just kind of left. I think I still have more clothes than an average person because I did have like a big shopping addiction. It still cost me €100. And doing that on daily basis, not daily basis, like how many times a week do you need to do your laundry if you have kids and whatever? It's not inexpensive, it's expensive. Let's go back to the fact that the majority of people in pruvit don't make any profit. So along with the very expensive products, now they have to pay for their laundry to be done. That's more expenses, more and more expenses piling up whilst they're not earning any profit from the business.
Pay someone to come in and fold it. They will take your dirty clothes and return them clean and folded for a fraction of the cost. You can pay a team, a company to come in and have multiple people clean your house. And it's...
Cleaning your house in Ireland, again, if you're from the US, please let me know if you know how much would it cost to get your laundry done by someone. They come pick it up, do it for you, return it, and then you have to do it on weekly basis, right, regularly. How much would it cost for someone to clean your house? Because a deep clean in Ireland is gonna cost you, I think, my coworker did it once, and I think she said it cost her €150. Yeah, very inexpensive, especially when you're not making any profit from pruvit.
Less expensive that way, so that's super cool. All things to help your sanity. We have our house cleaned once a week now. We used to have it twice a week. You kind of go based on yourself. Sometimes we cut back when we're traveling more. Like just outsourcing things that you don't have to do. Obviously, you want to be the person to put your kids to bed, you know, or taking turns doing so. So what does that part look like for you? What do you outsource as part of your team? What exactly do you mean by that? What team things don't I personally do? Depends on the day. Oh, good grief. Perfect. All right. I love you guys so much. I appreciate you. This is the... and top, different shirt. You guys are the best. Oh my gosh. Hello, darling. How are you? Hi, the Courtney Shepherd. Hello, darling. You're calling me beautiful? Oh my gosh, I love you. You guys are the best. I appreciate you. Oh, I almost forgot the blush. You guys are the greatest of all time. It means so much hanging out with you. I think I got all of your questions. I believe. Oh no. Like your team of people to help you do both. You said house cleaner, laundry. Okay. Oh my. Yes, I haven't cleaned a toilet in I don't know how long, and I also hadn't done we started doing our laundry again too.
All right, like Courtney, maybe you can afford it, but what about the majority of people in your downline who, again, are not profiting and they can't afford to have someone else clean their house or do their laundry? There's only 2 of us and we constantly have laundry to do. And it's only the 2 of us. We don't even have kids. People can't afford that. It's very unrealistic to think that people can and should spend their money on things like that so that they can work the business that doesn't even bring them any profit.
It's very inexpensive though. It's just one of those things where we're like, oh, well, what could we cut? What costs could we cut? Where could we cut certain costs? Like we don't pay for any, like even our subscriptions, they're just free through our, what's that called? Through T-Mobile. So some of those things are about to come up. We're not going to have them for a while. But that's that. We don't pay for those things. And so sometimes it's just fun to see where you can cut things out. Anyway.
Yeah, so she says it's fun to see where you can cut some expenses out, but do you guys think that maybe they're cutting their expenses because their MLM biz is not doing as great as it used to? Could that be a reason?
So we decided on that. It also just, sometimes you're like, I mean, I could definitely live a little more below my lifestyle could be a little less than what it is. So we cut certain things out. Even things like, like certain meals getting cooked. You can even look at how many prepped meals do you allow yourself to purchase? That's another way to kind of outsource things to help yourself. I'm trying to think. Date nights are really important for the stability of your relationship and in turn your own personal self. Like you need time alone, but you also need time with the person that you're building life with. So, so that's another one. Babysitters are expensive. Okay, let's talk about it.
Buying pre-cooked meals and things like that, like buying done meals and stuff, that's also pretty expensive. Ireland is expensive in general, but I feel like in the majority of countries it would still be expensive. People who work like regular jobs or stay-at-home moms who only have like one, maybe their spouse's income and things like that, they can't afford that because they're not making any profit from the pruvit biz. So buying meals and stuff, it's just too expensive. Date nights are expensive as well. We don't even do that anymore in Ireland because it's too expensive. Do it maybe like once a month or something.
No. How old am I? How old do I look?
That's a question I would be scared to ask. Should we try it? Like, how old do you guys think I am? I know some of you know, but if you don't know, try to guess in the comments below.
Excuse me. Hello, Gracie. How are you, darling? I'm doing well. Ow, ow, ow. Hello, Robert. The makeup, the hair, I'm still looking fresh. I mean, I just washed it yesterday, okay? I also was going to change my top. I'm prepared. This is the one I'm going to wear. and put the red lips on, which I just zipped up in the bag. However, I have to wait for my pants to dry. So. Did I extend it out a little too far? I feel like I did. Maybe a little. Just blend it out. In my color scheme. Nailed it. Okay. Listen. Oh, how old am I? Yes, Diana. How old do I look? You know what I really need to go do after I run this Power 30 Power call? I need to go do my nails because my hands are just, my skin is very dry and near. It's not giving good vibes, okay? 25, 30. Any guesses down here? What do? I help coach and guide other, jam-packed scheduled moms into building 6 and 7 figures from their phone. In reality, I drink ketones. I fell in love with them.
And how many women in your downline have you helped to earn any kind of significant income through their Pruvit Biz, Courtney? I would love to see the numbers there, like how many people, because the income disclosure statement, which is linked in the description box below, as always, shows us that the majority of people don't earn anything. They don't profit.
Show other people how to drink them and also share them. So, 36. When is my birthday? 35. Okay. I will be 35 in June. I'm 34 right now. 34. 34, darlings. $36. Close. I'll take that as a compliment. Either way. Oh, hey! Any other questions? I know that they're delayed. What made you ask? I look 18. Is it?
That was funny. Okay, I think I stopped it there because I was like, that's a good note to end it on, because she did not end it for another 5 minutes as per usual. I'm just gonna wrap that up here. You let me know down below what you thought about this, and if I missed a comment on something, appreciate that. Don't forget to click the like and subscribe button. That's a nice free way to support my channel if you would like. Big shout out to all my channel members. Thank you guys for being here, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.